Hello, and welcome to a Friday at the Owatonna Today Show. Today is the 9th of August. We are so glad to have you along. And what we always do on Fridays, we want to thank the fine supporters of this program who make the show possible. Beginning with our premier supporters, they are the City of Owatonna, Express Employment Professionals, Owatonna Public Utilities, Safe and Drug-Free Coalition of Steele County, the United Way of Steele County, and we'd like to welcome back as a sponsor the Steele County Free Fair. Our primary supporters include Amy Swain Hearing Centers, Coda Living Community and Park Place Senior Living, the Little Theater of Owatonna. Lots of interlude supporters to thank, and they include Abraham Consulting Technologies, Brenda Bednar Mortgage, along with Glenn Megger and Tim Thomas of the Brick Megger Funeral Home and of the Medford Funeral Home, Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clare Bridge of Owatonna, Carlson and Branson and Company CPAs, ERA Gillespie Real Estate. Also interlude supporters include Horizon Eye Care Professionals, Clantier & Son Landscaping and Concrete, Napa Auto Service, Owatonna Business Incubator, Perfinium Financial, R&K Electric, along with Snap Fitness, Steele County Historical Society, and we'd like to welcome as a new sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show, the Steele County Transitional Housing, the Third Hand Incorporated Video Productions, and TPS Insurance. And as always, we're looking for more supporters of the show. So if you are a business and would like more information about becoming an underwriter, all you need to do is contact Leanne Alt at 390-5751. And today we're going to be talking Steele County Free Fair. It's just a few days away already. It comes up so fast. Todd, Hale, and Jim Gleason are going to be here, and we're going to give them the entire show, lots to cover. It's the place to be seen in 2013. And we're going to be talking all about that right after we take this break. So please stay with us.
I'm Dan Branstead of Carlson Branstead and Company, Certified Public Accountants. We support the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Hi, this is Laura Ressler greeting you from the Steele County Historical Society's History Center, where we're honoring the past and looking towards the future. We're proud to be a sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
We are back, and we have with us today Jim Gleason, who is Fair Secretary, and Todd Hale, who is in charge of publicity. Thanks for coming along, guys.
Thank you.
So I'm just going to turn it over to you because
Secretary,
you guys...
manager.
Yes, manager.
Oh, okay. You got to get that manager.
Manager.
In
well, we
there.
want to
Yes.
get that in there. So like I said, I'm just going to turn it over to you guys. You know what's going on and how to talk. So Jim, why don't you start us out? You're going to tell us about the Midway and everything going on with the Midway.
Right. Well, thanks, Betty, and thanks, Todd, for jumping in on that. No, that's good. Yes. Well, for the second year in a row now, we'll have the Gold Star Amusements. Midway will be back at the fair, and of course, they were the talk of the fair last year, Betty. You know how clean, how clean it was, how well lit,
and bigger. More rides.
Well, more rides, friendliness of the people. So they were really the hit of the fair last year, and we're happy to have the Featherstons that own it and all their crew do a great job. So they'll be back on the Midway. And, of course, the Mega Ride tickets are on sale now through Tuesday at 5 o'clock. Okay. This coming Tuesday at 5, same price as last year, $45. And at Hy-Vee, exclusive partner again, and we thank Hy-Vee for working with us again. They've been a great partner with us for many, many years. And so those are on sale till Tuesday, $45, same price as last year. and then you redeem them, of course, starting at 11 o'clock on Tuesday morning, actually, first day
Oh,
of
the
the fair.
rides are open at 11? I thought it was
No, we
5.
just start redeem the Mega Ride. You know, Betty, when you've got 4,000 and some Mega Ride
Oh.
tickets, that's a lot of bands to put on
Oh,
kids.
okay, that's when they start picking them
so
up.
we'll start doing that at 11 o'clock. A number of the wives from the fair board and that come out and help out, so they'll start redeeming those then. Of course, the carnival opens officially
Right, that
at
is
5
a lot.
o'clock.
4,000.
Right,
Okay.
right. Maybe more.
Maybe
We'll
more,
see.
yeah.
We'll
and
see.
there's something going on each night of the fair on the Midway, isn't there?
Yes, Betty, there is. There's ride specials each week or each night. Here we go. So
Don't you have it memorized, Jim?
I should, but we just got just to get 5 to 11 opening night, Power 96 night, all rides $1 for opening night. Then Wednesday during the day, it's Gary Water Park Day. They get a coupon for that. Noon to 5, it's unlimited rides,
Okay.
$20 wristband, and of course a kids show on Wednesday, Todd.
Right.
Kids
Day?
show on Wednesday,
Okay.
one of the first kids shows. Then Thursday night is Culver's Moonlight Madness, and that's from 5 to 11. Unlimited wristband is $22, but if you get a coupon from Culver's, you can get it for $20.
Okay.
We thank for working with Roger and the gang at Culver's on that. Friday then is another kids' day from noon to 5. Unlimited wristbands for $20. Saturday, of course, is Family Video Day and Ride Special Day from noon to 5, and unlimited wristband and a chance to win one of 8 bikes. Of course, the bike
The
giveaway
bikes, yes.
is on Saturday, and that's $22. And then Sunday, we wrap up with Pepsi Family Day from noon till 10 p.m. Unlimited wristband for rides and a free Pepsi and a hot dog, also for $22.
And that's what's going on in the Midway.
That's
Yes.
the Midway setup, right?
Yes.
Exactly. You alluded to the Kids' Day shows. They're held in Fair Square Park, and Wednesday we have a group called Incredible Hands, which we've had here before a number of years ago. Great entertainers for the kids and jugglers and all the things that go with that, so they'll be performing at 11 o'clock in the morning. That's the time of the Kids' Day show. And then on Friday, we're going to introduce the kids to some of the personalities at the World of Wonders sideshow. The World of Wonders.
Sideshow. That could be
This
anything.
is one of the few sideshows, in fact, the only sideshow of its kind in existence today. And
What does
this
it
goes
involve?
back to the days of Elmer, because Elmer
Okay.
Riesland knew the owner of this show and convinced him to come to the Steele County Free Fair. So we're going to bring on stage some of those people, the four-handed lady and whoever else they got. I don't know
Okay.
who they are, but
All
they'll be
right.
coming on.
Okay.
And we're really glad for that. And then we have Radzu coming in. He's always popular with the amphibians that he brings along, and the kids get a hands-on experience on that. So those will be the 2 Kids' Day shows on Wednesday at 11, and again on Friday at 11. Steely and Stella are also on hand, and they'll be on hand for photos with the kids. Great Christmas card photo if you want, but they'll be there, and so it'll be something special for the kids on Wednesday and Friday. I should mention, as long as I'm on it here, we have a full week of free entertainment, really on 3 free stages. The KRFO stage, the Fair Square stage, and the stage at the Village of Yesteryear. So, boy, I'll tell you, everywhere you go, you can get free entertainment here at the Steele County Free Fair. And some of your favorites are back. Ray Sands is back. We have our Old Time Day coming up on Saturday again. Some people think old time music, is kind of fading into the background.
Yeah.
Let me tell you,
No?
we pack the park
Yes.
for Old Time Day. And people sit there all afternoon long and enjoy Old Time Day. We've got the Wendingers coming back from New Ulm starting at 10 o'clock in the morning. We've got Dan Stursa and the band. They'll be coming up on stage, and Charlie Stika and the band will be
Okay.
there as well. So they love the old time music. And we also have 2 old time barn dances where people like to get out and literally cut a rug. And we put the sawdust on the ground in the swine barn. And
Oh,
Wednesday
okay. There
and
you go.
Saturday nights, we're going to have barn dances again. Dan Stursa will be playing Wednesday, and we've got Marv Nissel and the band coming in from New Ulm on Saturday. So,
Okay.
gonna
Is there
be
any
great.
traveling entertainment going around?
Yeah, the Goose Man is back.
The Goose Man.
The Goose Man is back. Everybody asked us last year, where was the Goose Man? Well, the Goose Man was tied up in an advance booking, so we didn't get him last year, but we arranged to get him back this year. So the Goose Man is there. He travels all around the fairgrounds, and these 6 or 8 geese follow him everywhere they go, and they're kind of a close-knit group, and they go amongst the fairgoers, so the Goose Man will be here. And
What does he do? What do they do?
Well, they just
follow him along.
follow him
and
around.
then people can just...
They go through.
They have their diapers on. They have diapers
on,
And they can
and-
talk, pet him and things
Well,
like that. No?
they shy away from the
close.
petting a
Okay,
little
so
bit.
they just like to watch the...
Yep.
Yeah,
ducks follow
and
him,
he's got commands that he does to them, so they react to his commands
Okay.
where he goes. And he'll be coming in, by the way, on the
Good,
Kids Day
novelty.
show on Wednesday. He's going to come over and give them a close-up look at the geese. So
Okay.
so they'll be there, and
Unusual novelty.
it's an
Let's
unusual
talk about our
novelty.
Midway Act.
Yes,
probably.
our
yes,
Midway Act.
yes.
Of course, people have been
Definitely
talking
wanna
about that, and the Human Cannonball is returning a new Human Cannonball because, of course, it was in 2009, I believe, that David Smith Sr. was last year, and now his son, David Smith Jr., has got his
Following in his footsteps.
2 or 3
Okay.
cannons. He's traveled all over the world, did some shots over at the Olympics over in London, and travels all around. So he will be here twice daily on the Gold Star Midway. They'll be shooting him over. We're not exactly sure what ride yet, but they'll find a ride to shoot him over, and it'll be exciting.
What
So
are the times?
5:30 and 8:30.
Yep.
Okay.
And 2:30 and 6:30, I believe, on Sunday it is. Yeah,
Okay,
on the
because
last
I'm
day.
sure
So-
that's a good time so people can catch
Right,
it. Someone's
right.
going to be there.
Yeah,
Right.
but his dad, he kind of set the world record, didn't he? I think
Did he?
he
Yeah.
was in
Right.
the Guinness Book of
Right.
Records, but his dad went over the Ferris wheel. I don't know
That's
if
right,
we'll see
yeah.
that with this guy, but it's a fantastic. We've
be
never really
exciting.
been able to match the excitement of the Human Cannonball, so this will be good. We're glad to have him back.
I was
again.
watching something on America's Got Talent where a guy did something like that and went,
Well,
that's,
he made it to the.
that's nothing like the guy going across.
Well,
the
actually, David Smith made it to the semifinals
Did he?
of America's Got Talent last summer.
Last summer, okay,
Right,
that's why.
right,
Because what they had this
right.
year wasn't an equal that.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
we
he's-
have to take this quick break, guys, but we're going to come back and then we're going to talk about food and lots of other
Grandstand.
things going grandstand,
Yep.
lots of other things going on at the Steele County Fair coming up this Tuesday. So we'll be right back. Hope you will too.
Hello, I'm Sean McNulty,
And I'm Deb Gillard with Brookdale Senior Living, Sterling House, and Clarebridge of Owatonna.
and we are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, Ann Plascanko here from Senior Place, and it's our 25th anniversary this year. We provide health and wellness programs, and one of those programs is massage therapy with Betsy Wright.
Yes, Repose Massage can give you pain and stress relief naturally. So make an appointment today.
Yes, and find out all the other programs and services we have to offer and join Senior Place today.
Have you talked to your teen about marijuana lately? Maybe you should. Regular marijuana use can sap a teen's motivation to learn. Users do not live up to their potential and drop out of positive activities. Marijuana affects memory and learning and stays in your system for weeks. Marijuana also affects judgment and perception. Reaction time when driving is reduced by 41% after smoking 1 joint and 63% after smoking 2, affecting the safety of your teen and other drivers on the road. You need to talk to your teen about the effects of marijuana use. It's not just a harmless high. For more information, please contact the Steele County Safe and Drug-Free Coalition.
Hello, my name is Katie Marshall. A year ago, my family and I became homeless. We were scared and alone. Today, with the help of Steele County Transitional Housing and generous donors like you, my family and I are safely housed. I am working, going to college, paying my rent on time. My children have a warm bed to sleep in every night. My family and I are so grateful for this second chance. Please help others in need by donating to transitional housing today. Everyone deserves a safe place to live.
Hi, I'm Glenn Mager.
And I'm Tim Thomas of the Brick Mager Funeral Home, and we're proud to serve the Medford and Owatonna areas with cremation and traditional funeral services.
And we're proud to be a part of the Owatonna Today Show.
We are back talking Steele County Free Fair, which starts at 5 o'clock on Tuesday and runs through Sunday. lots of things to talk about, and lots of things that people want to know that's going to be there so they don't miss anything.
That's right.
So, Jim, you're going to tell us about the grandstand, aren't you?
Right. Great grandstand lineup again, Betty. 8 o'clock on Tuesday night is the live bull riding, and we are going to have mutton busting and calf dressing there for the first time, and try that this year as well. So get some kids involved with doing that little event. Yeah. So that'll be on the opening night. Wednesday, then motocross racing is back. And that's going to be back with the motorcycles on motocross starting at 7:30 or 7 o'clock, on Wednesday. Then Hairball is back for a concert on Thursday night. Hairball will start at 7:30. That concert will start.
Okay, what kind of music do they play?
Rock and roll cover band for a lot of the rock bands of the late 70s, early 80s. Okay. They've been here for 3-4 years in a row, but they do a great job, and we had a great crowd last year for it and went over well, so we're doing that again this year.
Okay.
Then on Friday, it's of course the National Regional Summer NTPA National Truck and Tractor Pull at 7:30. That always draws a big crowd in front of the grandstand as well. The Antique Tractor Pull is at 9 o'clock on Saturday morning, followed by the Enduro races at 6 on Saturday. And then wrapping everything up with the Championship Demolition Derby at 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon.
Got to finish off with the Demo Derby.
Yeah, and boy, that was packed last year. That was a huge crowd
always
last
popular.
year. So that's the grandstand lineup.
Okay, and Todd, what do you have for us?
Well, a couple of things I wanted to make sure and mention before we run out of time. Any of you runners who are watching, we want to mention again that the 4-mile run is going to be held on Saturday of the fair. That'll be the 17th. It starts at the high school stadium track and runs around the east side of the residential areas of Owatonna. And if you want to advance register, you can still do so, but you should get advance in by this Monday. So keep that in mind. $25. Race day registration is $30. So a lot of people like to take advantage and participate in the 10th annual 4-mile run. I know that I should mention that Nancy Valancourt, who heads up our museum, the Fair Museum, is looking for hosts for the museum during the course of the fair. Volunteer folks who can greet people at the door and be a host. And if you can help, she can really use your help. She needs some manpower there. You should give her a call at 413-0478. 413-0478. She'd appreciate hearing from you. If you can just put in an hour or two, it would really be helpful. One thing I know Jim wants to mention, and I'll take it, and that is that we really this year are emphasizing hand cleanliness at the fair. And we hope that all parents or daycare people who have youngsters with them at the fair and yourself wash those hands, especially after you visit the barns or you visit the petting zoo, where you actually get some hands-on with those animals. There's so many cases where disease can spread from the animals to those that are at the fair.
You have hand-washing facilities.
We have hand-washing facilities provided by Mayo Clinic Health System in Owatonna, and we also have hand sanitizers, which are sponsored by the Alina Hospital here in Owatonna as well. So there's no reason why you can't just go by those. It just takes 30 seconds to wash those hands, especially if you're going to have food or if you've had food with you. That's really
after
important.
You've had food.
We've even gotten to the point where we are recommending that you don't take kids in strollers in the barns.
Right.
Okay.
Because there's been instances around, some fairs are really tightening down.
Really?
Even to the point of not having a petting zoo or not having barns.
Yes. Okay.
We want to keep that going, and we don't want any incidents to happen. So keep that in mind. That's important.
Right.
How about the foods, though?
Oh, the foods, yeah.
Yes.
You got some great
foods.
Yeah, Betty, I knew you've been waiting for the new foods. You've been kind of, Jim, you're going to talk about new foods, right, and stuff. So, and it is fun to have some changes, and have had a few changes with some food vendors. So that gives you an opportunity to maybe get some new foods in, and everybody's always excited for new foods and everything. So, deep fried grilled cheese is going to be I think a real popular one, and I think it'll be real popular with the kids, and it's a great looking trailer.
Is it on a stick?
That's a new one. Yes, I believe so, on a stick.
It's got to be on a stick.
So deep fried grilled cheese, double bacon corn dogs. And these came up with bacon and corn dogs, and Brad Schroeder will be selling those from Schroeder Concessions. So that will be And so that will be a good new item. Flavored corn in a cup, and then we have corn roast. We have corn on the cob that'll be back again with a corn roast. Cold Stone Creamery will be coming to the fair this year for the first time. Right, that'll be the first time for Cold Stone at the fair. We've got a couple new dessert places, including Campfire Desserts with s'mores and their desserts and wontons, deep cream cheese wontons over from a vendor. Wild boar ribs, bison sausage, and alligator and venison.
I have to interrupt you and ask. Wild boar, is that the name of the place, or is it actually
ribs
from wild boar?
That's one of their dishes that they'll have is some wild boar ribs, right? And bison sausage. And
probably wouldn't know the difference between that and a pig that comes out.
It's pork, I guess.
It's pork.
Right. How about this one, Betty? Sweet potato sundaes. Mm-hmm. Sweet potato sundaes is another new one. Chocolate-covered bacon, deep-fried pumpkin pie. You know.
Okay,
deep fried
I can't
olives
imagine
and green tomatoes, pineapple floats.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah.
And
deep fried olives.
Yeah.
Just what I've always wanted.
I love olives. Now, are they green olives, ripe olives, or all kinds?
They're probably a variety.
Deep fried olives.
Yeah, they were good. I had one of those last year. They were pretty good.
But you probably have to buy a big thing like that when you a little sampling of a little small thing like that would be better. But
so a lot of new foods and a lot of good looking trailers, and so it'll be good to have some new folks in, and
a lot of old favorites are still going to be there.
Yes, and a lot of old favorites. Yes,
great.
That's right.
So.
You know, activities at the fairgrounds really begin tonight. We have the business after hours taking place in the in the beer garden. And this is done by the fair, but also with who's taking part in that?
The retrofit companies and let me think, Block Plumbing and Prudential Real Estate. Right, are the other three sponsors along with the fair. And so we really thank Retrofit, Steve Kath and his whole crew. They do a great job. Well, thank all the sponsors. But so that'll be a good event.
That'll be a good event tonight. And then Sunday night, of course, we have our annual appreciation supper in which we recognize those volunteers. And we can't say enough about the volunteers that are you people who are take a week to come and help out at the fair. And
well, some have been doing it for, 25, 30 years or more?
Yeah, some of them have. Right. Yeah, and so we do that on Sunday. Monday night, several of the churches in Owatonna, is kind of a nice deal. They gathered together and they provide a meal, an evening meal for the carnival people.
Oh.
And that's done in the beer garden. And I'll tell you, there are many who have not had a good meal in more than a week's time in the evening, and they really are appreciative of it. And so we're going to have them back again this year, and they're going to be providing this primarily for the people on the carnival.
Now, did you mention the beer garden entertainment?
We better do that, huh?
Do that.
All right. Yep. Beer garden entertainment. We got that every night here at the fair. And in the beer garden, we have Arch Allies coming in on Tuesday night. Wednesday is Lost Highway, starting at 9. Thursday is Rhino. Friday is Wide Load in the afternoon. And then Good for Gary, that's the new one coming in, tonight at 9. Saturday, Lead Penny. That's Tim Penny and his gang, and then Smokescreen has been a Saturday night tradition in the beer garden. Sunday, Dan Stursa in the afternoon, and then Vinyl Vault, which is a local rock band, will be winding up at night.
All different kinds of music.
Right, and speaking of local rock bands, remember, guys and gals, we have our rock concert, our rock competition, the Steele County Battle of the Bands, sponsored by Pepsi ever since it began. That'll be on Thursday night on the KRFO stage. So if you have a rock band, you want to get in on the competition, just stop by the fair office and pick up an entry form. And all of these forms that we've talked about are also available on our website as well. And
as always, too, will be the pig races and
pig races are there, and the lumberjack show will be there with daily things.
Same place?
And also our talent show on Sunday afternoon, and we're getting registrations coming in for that. You have a talent, want to share it with your friends here in Steele County, and maybe go to the state fair to compete. If you're a first place winner in your division, come and enter the talent show. Again, we like to get those entries in by Monday or Tuesday morning at the latest so we can get the list out. So the talent show will be at 2 o'clock on Sunday afternoon, and Friday morning from 8 to 10, we have a rehearsal time for that on stage. So
and before we go, we do want to mention something very important.
Yep.
A memorial you're going to be having, right?
Right. Well, opening night after our flag raising ceremony, We have, and it's still in the process of being just finished and being built. We completely redid the flower area and built a memorial out of granite and rock in Fair Square. Repainted the Willie's painting, give Willie a plug, repainted the flagpole, and there will be a memorial there that will be dedicated at about 5:15 on opening night of the fair, after the flag raising ceremony and all that, and voice of democracy speech and all that. We will dedicate that. That will be in memory of Fair Friends, as well as in memory of Elmer Reeson, with donations from his family, and we'll be dedicating some other things around the ground. So that'll be a very nice ceremony, and the flagpole area will really look awesome. And then, following that, 2 local bands that I wanted to mention.
Yes.
Get the local flavor. We have the Us Band and the Fabulous Love Handles playing starting at 6:45 till 10 o'clock that night on Tuesday night. So it should be a great opening night.
If you come to the fair and you're hungry and you're bored, it's your own fault.
That's right.
That's right. Yeah.
We thank you, gentlemen, for joining us today, and
Thank
we
you,
hope
Betty.
to see you begin Tuesday out at the fair.
Right.
Oh, hope it's there.
Place to be seen in 2013. There you are, folks. We'll see you at the fair.
Yep, we'll see you there. Have fun.
We do have some announcements we want to pass along, but we're going to check in once again with some of our terrific supporters. So please stay with us once again.
Hi, I'm Amy Martinez.
And I'm Adam Martinez, owners of Snap Fitness in Owatonna.
Snap Fitness is a fast, convenient, and affordable fitness center, and we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
Everyone deserves opportunities to have a good life, a quality education that leads to a stable job, enough income to support a family through retirement, and good health. But the reality is, many children fall behind, many families are struggling, and many others are in poor health. United Way's goal is to find long-term solutions. Thanks to a grant from the Otto Bremer Foundation, we're hosting community conversations this year to address these issues. If you'd like to join us, please call our office.
Hi, this is Barry Gillespie, president of ERA Gillespie Real Estate, where our pledge is to save you money, save you time, and simplify your life. And we're proud supporters of the Owatonna Today Show.
We are back, and we do want to mention a couple of things one last time. The Owatonna Area Shrine Club is going to be offering their annual Family Fun Day of Golf. It's a fundraiser coming up tomorrow, August 10th, from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m. at Havana Hills Golf and Range. And the Shriners have lots of things going on. They have fun contests and chances to win some great prizes. A 42-inch plasma screen, everyone would like one of those, or a Blu-ray player. Advance tickets can be still purchased from any Shriner member, as well as Cocky Jewelers and Costas Candies, but they're also available the day of the event at Havana Hills. And Riverbend Nature Center will host a night sky presentation and night hike coming up tomorrow from 8 until 10. The presentation will teach participants all about the summer night sky, with special focus on the stars and constellations that can be seen throughout the summer months. No previous experience or knowledge of constellations is needed. Following the presentation, the program will move outside in search of freshly learned constellations and other night phenomena. The program is free to Riverbend members, $2 per individuals or $6 per family. For more information, you can contact Riverbend Nature Center at 507-332-7151. And a reminder, the third Saturday will be the Pet Adoption Day, and you can bring in regular and laser printer cartridges, and that is a good cause there. So we are out of time once again for this Friday. We thank you for joining us. Come back on Monday when we're going to be talking some more fair with Laura Dressler. She's going to be telling about all the activities going on at the Steele County Historical Society and everything at the Village of Yesteryear, and that is coming up on Monday. So, gotta run. Thank you for being here with us. For Leanne Alt, I'm Betty Johnson, and this has been the Owatonna Today Show.